It's a pimple eliminating party! Pimple eliminating party! Hi everyone, Shirin here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to introduce you to a very special guest, Dave & Buster's. Literally, for the past week, there's been a party on my face, and I have been a really nice host because I've allowed this party to go on for such a long time without shutting it down. But that all ends today. So Patchology sent over this breakout box, and literally it's perfect timing because it comes with 24 pimple shrinking salicylic acid dots, 24 whitehead absorbing hydrocolloid dots, and 3 blackhead eliminating nose strips. So I'm definitely going to be using the whitehead dots and putting that to the test because it has actually come out to the surface. So we're going to extract all of these guests out of my face and say bye-bye. Let's just unbox this real quick so I can show you guys what's in here. So it comes with these 3 nose strips, and these are just blackhead eliminating, and then this 24 whitehead absorbing hydrocolloid dots, and then a sheet of 24 pimple shrinking salicylic acid dots. So today I'm going to be trying out the 24, well not 24, just one of them, but we're going to be pulling one from the 24 pack of the whitehead dots. So let's do this. How this works is you leave it on for 6 to 8 hours or overnight, and then it says to just make sure that the affected area is clean, which it is, and then to peel off the backing, and then cover the whitehead, press it to the skin to make sure that it has even contact with the skin, and then just let it do its thing overnight or 6 to 8 hours. Let's suck these suckers out on my face. Okay, hold up. You know how I told y'all we were gonna get rid of that huge pimple on my face? You know, Dave & Buster? Well, that night I fell asleep, and somehow in the middle of the night I scratched my face and ripped that pimple off my face. I know, like, I was asleep and then I kind of like felt it and woke up and was like, oh my god, what did I just do? Like, I knew I just totally messed up my face. So that's why now you're gonna see footage from a month later when I finally broke out again and was so happy to break out because I could finally put this to the test. So I'm gonna stop talking now and you can see how this works. I now introduce you to Lightning and McQueen. Once you open up the packaging for the hydrocolloid dots, it turns out they're actually resealable, which is really cool. I love that that helps keep them sanitary. They also come into individually wrapped sheets, so I'm gonna be opening up this first one. Once you open it up, we reveal hydrocolloid dots. They look so cool, right? Like, I've never used these before or seen them, so I was just like so amazed. Now I'm just gonna press the dot onto my skin to make sure it adheres to the skin really well, and do the same thing to the other side. Then it is time for bed. Good night! Day 2, I woke up like this. As you can tell, that top hydrocolloid dot is kind of flaring out. I assume that's because when I was breathing throughout the night, all of that air from my nostril was just kind of lifting it up and making it more moisturized. So yeah. Fun fact, the white patches that you're seeing on these hydrocolloid dots are not pus from the breakouts. They're simply fluid that has been sucked up overnight from the dot. These don't necessarily pull out your whiteheads. What they do is promote healing by keeping the area clean and moisturized. Basically, this creates the ideal environment for healing acne. After this, I went ahead and popped into the shower so I could get clean real quick, and now we're gonna go ahead and apply another round of hydrocolloid dots. These ones I'm gonna leave on all day. I think I kept these on for around 10 hours or so, and then at night, I'm gonna remove them. As you can see, my whitehead was brought to the surface, and that red bump that was on my chin, that one has also come even more to the surface. I don't know about you, but personally, I'm the type of person who gets very tempted to pick at my whiteheads and try to pop them. It's just so tempting, you know? But having these on my face keeps me from doing that, and I find that really helpful. If you're also a picker like me, you might want to look into these. Look at all of that fluid this hydrocolloid dot pulled out. That is just incredible. You know, it really does look like whiteheads, and I can see why a lot of people would think that it is, but it is not. What you're seeing here is mainly protein and white blood cells, which are exactly what your acne needs to heal and fight the infection. Here's what my breakouts look like 2 days after wearing these hydrocolloid dots. I also want to mention that I didn't put any sort of active ingredient or moisturizer on these breakouts. I only put the dots. I recommend you do the same unless otherwise instructed by your physician. Alright, overall, I didn't get the results that I was hoping for. I honestly thought that I could just totally get rid of my pimples overnight, which I know is like crazy, but it did still definitely shrink down my pimples and bring those whiteheads to the surface a lot quicker than they would have naturally came to the surface. So something like that with those kind of pimples would have taken me up to a week for them to come to a head and start to heal. This just sped that up overnight, so that was really great. Now, the second time around that I used them, the second night, it did also still help to make them even smaller and pull them out even more, but it still didn't completely get rid of my breakouts. So if I could go back, I would actually put the salicylic acid dots on that whitehead that didn't fully come to the surface yet on the first day, and then follow up with the hydrocolloid the next night. I honestly think that would have made a difference. So yeah, my bad. I still think that these hydrocolloid dots are really great and effective. I really love that they're see-through. So when I had them on during the day and I was running errands, it was really cool because nobody could really see them. Only I knew that they were on my face and no one even noticed or said anything, so that was great. After using these hydrocolloid dots for a few times now, I would definitely use them again and I highly recommend them. I think this whole breakout box is so worth it. Literally 20 bucks for a whole kit of everything you need for breakouts. Worth it. If you've also used hydrocolloid dots, leave a comment down below and let me know how your experience with them was. And if you have any other favorite brands of hydrocolloid dots, also share that down below. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all next time. Bye!